Grand Rising. Today's topic is product of production that we all are. Product of production. In the white man's world. And when I say product of production, we all product of production in America. We are the product that they produced. You hear me? We are the product that they produced. Alright? That's what this topic is about. The product that they produced in America. Going all the way back
act like you're not.
product of production in America. You hear me? Product of production that we all are involved in. Product of production continues all the way back to sex forums, right? Let's get to it, y'all. Come on up in here, y'all. I need to talk to y'all this morning. I need to talk to the family this morning about product of production. Product of what they produced. This, what's going on in the world now is the product of what they produce, y'all. That's all it is. Product of what they produced. Going back to sex forms, buck breaking, and then you ask me, excuse me, you ask me when I play Elijah Muhammad. And y'all say that man is a race teacher, a race hater teacher. That's bullshit. Only thing he telling you and me is to love your brother and love your sister the way you would love your neighbor and put your peoples first. That's what I agree. Like I said, I don't agree on everything he said, but it do make sense. of what he did said. You know, when he said the white man is the devil, and he said he can prove it to y'all. He said he'll bet y'all $10,000, Mr. White Man, that he can prove to you that y'all are a race of devils. Meaning, I showed y'all videos of proof what Elijah Muhammad said, that these men and people was a race of devils. I proved it to y'all. But see, he betted 10,000, and that was in the 70s or the 60s when he betted 10,000. We in 2024. So I told Mr. White Man I'll bet him 50,000 because the times has changed, that I can prove that they have been a race of devils all their lives towards when it comes to our peoples. And the Arab, the Arab too. He's another one. Camel breathing motherfuckers. They all enslaved our peoples. Arabs, European men, everybody was tossing us up. You know what I'm saying? So it's for me to prove to y'all that they are a race of devils, of the things they did to our ancestors and peoples in the past. Sex forms, buck breaking, shit like that. What other race you know went through the treatment that black folk went through? Name it, I'll wait. Besides the Jews. But they admitted that they treated the Jews like shit, and they reimbursed the Jews with reparations. So if this goes to show you, I showed y'all the proof that Mr. White Man been the devil since day one, right? With the sex forms, the motherfucking buck breaking of homosexual slave masters raping other men, sticking their phallus in another man. That's bestiality activity, ladies and gentlemen. That's bestiality activity. And I prove it to y'all that there was bestialities on this planet when it came to us, even against each other. When they found them, when Moses found them in the cave, the Caucasus Mountains, they was crawling on all four. You heard? They was drinking blood out of each other's skulls from the dead cracker that they done killed. You understand what I'm saying? So when I come up here and I tell y'all that I'm for my peoples, I love my peoples, I'm going to show you and prove to you that this race of Europeans was nothing but devils and still the devils today. By tricking y'all with different tricks and trades to get y'all to get involved in that wickedness and foolishness that they doing out here in America. They destroying America with the help of who? Most definitely with the help of Obama, they destroyed it. Obama was the leader that led the blind into the goddamn ditch. Because all black folks ran out voting for Obama, and Obama ain't do a goddamn thing for black folk, and he the same person that's involved with Jim Crow, Joe Biden. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Walk with me. We're going to get deep this morning. So have your oxygen tank, and if you don't have one, the person next to you will have one. Pass it to them so they can get some breath, because we're going to go deep this morning, y'all. How it all starts back from the sex forms to the buck breaking of a black man to whatever y'all want to get into. We're going to get into it and we're going to talk about it, y'all. You know what I mean? We're going to most definitely talk about that shit this morning. And that's a fact.
Yes.
6 strawberry Philly blunts. And we're going to get into that discussion this morning, y'all. The product of what they produced. That's the topic. The product of what they produced is what you see now in the streets all across America. You hear me? all across America is the product of what they produced.
Well good.
All right, thank you. Good morning. How you doing, brother?
Good about yourself.
All right, I can't complain, bro. Yeah. Good to be seen. Yeah, y'all, product of production of what they produced. Back to the sex forms that they still had today in some of these foreign countries. That's why I don't understand. I don't understand why most of our brothers and sisters still pray next to these Arabs who calls for peace in the masjids, but in them foreign countries, they still treat Africans as slaves and yeah, y'all castrate our brothers. Huh? Where did castration come from, y'all? Castration came from the buck breaking of Mr. Charlie on them sex forums. On them sex forums, you feel me? That's where the buck breaking came in play at. On them sex forums, y'all. And the European freak, slave master that used to violate his male slaves by sticking his phallus in another man, which is forbidden in the Bible, right? It's forbidden in the Bible. But see, Mr. Charlie and the boys gave y'all that Bible, and they go against everything in that goddamn Bible. But y'all believe in it. Y'all think someone out the sky gonna come save y'all. Y'all think the sky gonna open up and Jesus with 1,000 angels gonna save y'all. You gotta save yourself, brothers and sisters. You gotta save yourself. Keep waiting for somebody to save you, you're gonna be waiting forever. That's just like saying waiting around waiting for somebody to pay your bills. You're gonna be evicted. Pay attention, brothers and sisters. So like I said, when I proved to y'all that race of people was nothing but devils and is devils, along with the Arab, the European, who to this day is still enslaving black people in them foreign countries and castrating them. And there's more black people in them foreign countries that'll enslave you faster than Mr. Charlie will. You see? Mr. Charlie gave the blueprint to the Arab. You know what I'm saying? So when our brothers and sisters are in these masjids talking about this is my brother, this is my sister, you lost, brothers and sisters. That's not your brother, that's not your sister. You see, I get into religion, but I don't want to rock your bones when I get into your religion. And I will rock your bones when it comes to those religions. Like I said, I debate any of you niggas. Because most of you niggas become Muslim when you go to jail. That's the only time you niggas become Muslims, when you go to jail. Most of you niggas. So that means you're a baby to the religion. You didn't do no researching on your own. You waited till you went to jail to become a Muslim. Nigga, you're in your mid-30s, 40s. You know what I'm saying? Decide that you want to be a Muslim. You're a baby to that religion. That means you have not researched the characters that's involved in that Quran. Meaning, you haven't been investigating Prophet Muhammad. You didn't investigate Prophet Muhammad. Because if you did, you would have knew Prophet Muhammad was illiterate and couldn't read. So how could a prophet read a whole Quran that was illiterate? I think they open up at 8 o'clock. Yeah. How could you follow a prophet that couldn't read? I'll wait. And another thing, how could a bird teach a prophet how to read? Teach him the whole Quran, Gabriel the bird. See? See, I know your religion, but I ain't here to bash your religion. I'm just here to tell you the truth of those religions. When I get into religions, I want to know who the characters is. Here it is, Prophet Muhammad, 54 years old, marrying a 6-year-old girl, right? In today's world, ladies and gentlemen, what is that considered? What is that considered? That's considered rape, right? Molester, child molester, right? That's what that's considered. When a 54-year-old man engaging with a 6-year-old girl. A 54-year-old man engaging with a 6-year-old girl. Don't nobody approve of that. But the Muslims do, because they follow Prophet Muhammad, who was a pedophile. And I'll bust your bubble with the facts, because I got the facts on it. That Prophet Muhammad was 54 years old, who married a 6-year-old girl. That makes him a pedophile. Now let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about it because it'll hurt your feelings and it'll hurt your religion. But I'm not here to bash your religion. I'm here to wake you up to the truth. To start putting blackness as your religion. Put them other religions to the side. They didn't work for us, y'all. Them religions keep you enslaved to foolishness. And that's a fact. Damn. Damn. You alright, young buck? I like that. You alright?
Come out.
Yo, bro, y'all don't go to sleep, bro. I'm not from here. You know that.
It's a
You know that.
it's a corner store right up here.
Yo, your eyes still got the picture from like 3 weeks ago. Nah, come here, wait. Oh, wait, what? Wait, for real? Wait, what? Somebody told me that. Nah, I'm not even joking with you. I heard you. When you said other shit, you got the cookie. That's fine. Just like my cookie.
Man, they got a bike track out here, y'all. For the kids, for the youth rather. Ben and Jerry's. We're gonna get back to our topic though. Snaps. Damn. y'all, y'all see that? Damn. Y'all caught this morning. Well,
That dude's scary though.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Come on, chill, huh?
caught this morning, y'all. Let's get back on our mission, y'all. Crash Boys Museum. Yeah. This on Edgemont Avenue, y'all. That was nice, y'all. Early in the morning. We got something going on over there for the youth, for their bikes, you know what I'm saying? So they can ride their bikes. But back to the product they produce, y'all. Back to the product they produce. We can't waste no time on that. Like I said, it goes all the way back to the plantation. It goes all the way back to the Butler Plantation. Who knew about the Butler Plantation? Where they was actually having, like, they would make you have sex. They would blindfold you, right? They would blindfold you because they was producing slaves. You know what I'm saying? They was producing slaves, so they would blindfold the male slaves and the lady slaves and make them have sex, y'all. You don't know if you having sex with your mother. You don't know if you having sex with your sister, your aunt, your niece. They didn't care, y'all. They was crossbreeding slaves, y'all. Right? They was crossbreeding slaves. I told you I came to talk to y'all this morning. We had a little commercial break back there at the bike scene, but they was crossbreeding our ancestors, y'all. Right? And you know when you crossbreed any type of person or animal, you know the chances of that infant coming out with a disability is high. You know? So I told y'all it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep, y'all. So anyway, the chances of those kids being with disabilities is high. But they was doing it anyway just to make a profit off selling slaves, y'all. You talking about Mr. White Man that I've proven to you that he's always been a devil. They've been a race of devils all the way up until now. Look how they treat you. Look how an average white cop treats you. a minority, right? Look how they treat you, and we not the minority. So let's get to it, y'all. Look how the average cop treats you, with no respect. Not all of them, but most of them. But you can't stick your hand in the pit of snakes and think you're gonna pull out a snake with no venom and it won't bite you. They all got venom when you stick your hand in a pit of snakes. They all poisonous. Back to Mr. White Man. They all poison. There's a few of them in the bunch, but not all of them. Shit. Stick around long enough, you'll see. But yeah, that goes back to crossbreeding slaves and slavery, and then castrating our brothers. Man, that's devil activity and bestiality activity by another man putting his phallus in another man's anus cavity. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. That's a 100% fact. Bestiality and devilish. Devilish and bestiality work from Mr. White Man. And I proved it to y'all in the video. So I don't want to hear, oh, you're always teaching hate. Nah, I'm telling you to love your brother and love your sister. And keep a third eye on that beast who stood today in 2023 is enslaving you. You don't want to admit it though. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to wake you up, brothers and sisters, to the truth and facts. But you know, some of y'all like the lies. Y'all love to believe the lie is the truth and the truth is a lie. But I'm slapping it right up in your face. And then that brings us to Margaret Sanger, who said she had a plan to exterminate black babies, colored babies, right? See how it plays? It was one. They all tossed us up, y'all. We are product of what they produced. Then you got Margaret Sanger talking about exterminating colored baby. They like weeds and need to be exterminated. Was they saying that when they was crossbreeding us in slavery, making a profit off of it? They realized that they created too many babies, right? By crossbreeding, having them sex forms and things of that nature. Things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So when you say that, oh man, he got all that race hating on his channel and this and that and the third, nah, I got history on my channel. I got a lot of history on my channel, and I can prove to y'all the way we've been treated in the past and in the future has been treated worse than animals. They give animals more respect than they give the black man and the black woman, right? They got more laws in place for animals than they do black folks, right? And then that's going to bring us marches right on